Hey, this is Joe Polish, and I'm here with Bill Bruders and Joel Cohen. Bill, you're with ChemSpec, and Joel with richcleaner.com. So let's talk about ChemSpec. Why you guys have this new product line now that's really an old product line, but you bringing it back to the industry in a much different, innovative way. So talk about it.
Well, you know, one of the things that we wanted to do is expand into the chemistry side of the business, with the business being on the drying side and then getting into the truck mounts. I mean, you got to get into the chemistry side so you can match up and provide people with a complete package. And so we had looked at a lot of things. We started our own line of chemistry, and then ChemSpec's part of the same parent company that we are. Yep. So we sat down and said, you know, this doesn't make any sense. We got the brand that really commercialized carpet care products. You know, from the 1960s, 46 years in business. Why don't we go with that? We can take years of experience, good resources, a solid company with a good R&D function, and bring to it what we really do, which I think is a new look, you know, and reinvigorate the brand. So we did a lot of redesigning of it so that people could see it different, give it some great shelf appeal, and then do formulas and stuff that would meet today's cleaners' needs as well as the homeowner, right? Big stuff there.
Okay, so what year was ChemSpec started?
46 years ago, so 1968.
Well, the reason I wanted to point that out is because ChemSpec was the first chemical line that I used when I started my cleaning company in 1990, and they started the same exact year I was born. There's got to be some sort of link there, right?
Yep.
So what makes this product line different from competitors?
Well, I think that, you know, what's really unique about it is the R&D chemistry that goes behind it. The fact that, you know, everybody's got good stuff in a sense. I'm not going to criticize anybody's product line, but what we've done is we've gone and put the latest technologies into it in terms of surfactants, which are really important. We kind of actually led this whole encapsulation thing, and when we got a hold of the product line, I'm going, you know, everything's got an encapsulant formula in it, yet nobody had talked about it because it was just thought of as something to do. So we've looked at stuff, we're making sure we're providing people with a type of product they don't have to worry about regulatory issues with, right? So they can concentrate on the more important parts of their business, like marketing, right?
Exactly.
You know, they don't need to worry about spending time on which chemistry and changing this, you know, emulsifier, this traffic lane cleaner. That doesn't change their business.
Right. You know, I've always thought it was silly that people will, you know, change in a different chemical because they're going to save a few pennies on the gallon or whatever. And it's like when you look at the total cost of doing business as a carpet cleaning company or a restoration company, I mean, how does that even factor in when it comes to...
It's tenths of a cent, you know, tenths of a cent, yet they leave real money on the table. You know, it's, if you sit there and think about it, I go, guys that'll sit there and try to save a tenth of a cent on their traffic lane cleaner and leave a $200 upholstery clean on a sofa, not even touch it, because they're afraid to sell it, maybe.
Yeah.
Right? They don't know how to position that with the customer. The opportunities to position that with the customer, make $200. Don't save 20 cents on a job.
That's not a multiplier mindset when you start thinking that way. So what does ChemSpec offer in terms of education and services that are unique to the industry?
Well, you know what we're really going to do now is really the connection with Piranha. That's a huge deal. We're expanding our education offerings. We got a new website. You're going to see a lot more interactive video up there. But we really want to help people grow their business. And like I said, that's marketing and sales, helping people that are technically proficient communicate the benefits of their company. So I think the biggest thing we have is the relationship that we're developing right now, which is focused on helping entrepreneurs make money.
Yeah,
that's what we're about.
And so you can find a great interview with Bill Bruder at chemspec.com. Listen to the podcast, do that on a regular basis. And what websites should anyone watching that's in the cleaning and restoration business go to for more information to get started with ChemSpec or anything else that you recommend?
We have a good landing page at legendbrands.net. From there, you can link to any one of the brands, and each one of those websites has specific information depending on what the cleaner's need is, what the restorer's need is. So legendbrands.net, that's the starting point.
Awesome. And one last question. In your experience with the industry, what do you think are the defining thing, one thing or aspects that make a company succeed and people that do not?
I think it's really critical that people learn the message of working on their business, not in their business, okay? Because everybody can become technically proficient and get themselves a job. The breakthrough is when you've built a company.